Hey everyone, it's Alex Sanders for Preston Age. I'm here on the Press Play podcast, and I'm here with Miss Char. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
I'm doing well. I know we had a conversation before. I want to make sure I pronounce your name and your stage name correctly. Can you go ahead and let the world know?
So, hello everybody. I am Char Tyniska, which is actually my real name, but it's also my stage name. So it just kind of flows better if you do Char Tyniska and not just Char.
It's so beautiful, so beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's start off and let everybody know a little bit about yourself, where you're from, how'd you get into music?
Well, I'm born and raised in Benton Harbor, Michigan, small town. Started singing in church when I was, let me just take it back a little bit. I started singing as a little girl, and I used to sing every commercial that came on TV, and my grandfather would say, "Will you stop singing every commercial?" So I knew right then and there that I would be a singer. And it just went from there to singing in church, and our grandparents we had a group. You know, you grow up in a big family, so it's like us versus you type thing. So I've been singing all my life, from church to just opening up shows. So it's in my blood. It's just what I do. I'm not just a singer. I'm an entertainer. Got it.
And you said Benton Harbor,
yes,
Michigan. So where is that? Is that near Ann Arbor? Is that near Detroit?
It's not. It's actually Muskegon, Gary, Indiana, closer to Chicago. We're like 45 minutes from Chicago. 2 hours from Detroit. Very small, but great place. It made me who I am today.
And that's cool. I'm from Chicago. And music is a big thing in Chicago. Music is a big thing in Detroit and that whole Northwest, Midwest of the U.S. Because of that, you probably have a lot of musical influences, right? Because, like I said, Chicago to Gary, talking about the Jacksons, to Detroit, everybody knows Motown and everything else. What are some of your inspirations?
I love Etta James. Now I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm a Jasmine Sullivan fanatic. My two biggest are Monica, but if you want to just circle back, I would have to say Etta James. But yeah.
Etta James, and is your style similar to hers, or similar to Monica's, or similar to Jasmine Sullivan? They're all powerhouses.
I think I sound like all three of them on any song. To be honest, that just comes back from karaoke days. I used to be just karaoke.
Killing
like
everybody,
to sing.
right?
True story.
I would hate to be karaoke. I'm the guy that sounds horrible.
True story. People would say, "That's not fair. You're a real singer."
Right.
I mean, we went on a cruise and they did a competition, and the lady was like, "You're not right. You're a real singer." And I was like, "Oh my God." So,
haters.
Just a few stories of that, but I can mimic a lot of them, but my style comes from really within myself. As you can tell, I have a kind of a raspy soul voice. I don't smoke cigarettes. It's just my voice. So I'm just a singer. It's in me. I was born a singer. Came out screaming.
So you said you was watching commercials. You were singing the commercials. Everybody else does it, but you probably was sounding really good doing it, right? So it's a little different. And then, so at what point did you say, as a kid, everybody wants to be a singer or a ball player, things of that nature. At what point you was like, I want to take this seriously. This is my craft. This is my trade. When did that happen for you?
In school. I had to be in
high school?
8th grade.
8th grade,
used to be in the choir. And then everybody used to have me sing every day. And then, so that's kind of when I really was like, okay, this is what I want to do. I got involved with some talent agencies back at home. And we all know how that goes. And I kind of blew up by the time I was 23. Real big. I'm still real big in my city, but I don't live there anymore, but I still have a huge following. So I just kind of took off, and then it just was on from there, and then it kind of slowed down. And then I lost my dad, and I lost my mom. We went through a lot of life-changing things that kind of was like, okay, take a break and heal. But then I came back, I bounced back, and I'm running. Because
of those things that you've been through, the loss of your parents, and I'm sure you went through a lot of other things, has your music changed or evolved a little bit based on that, or did you keep your same signature sound and style?
What I did was I started working on some stuff because I was signed with the agency. I'm not gonna say a name. And all that stuff got put on hold. So what I did was, good music can be released at any time. I circled back and I said, hey, I gotta take this music and I gotta put it out. And so it's kind of the same. It's still me. I'm always going to be me, you know. But I can sing pretty much any genre, you know, any. So I just had to pick up, you know, where I left off and said, okay, I had to pause it for a minute. Yeah. But I got to get back to me. And this music is great. So I just reproduced it with some new people and I put it back out there. So I think losing my mom, I want to get emotional, but
yeah,
it kind of makes me go harder, you know. So.
And I'm sure she was one of your biggest supporters.
My daddy.
Your dad. Hey.
And my dad was a singer.
Daddy's girl, huh?
So we would sing together, and yeah, so my parents are definitely my biggest inspiration to keep going. And it's in my blood. Every time I try to quit, something just is like,
something brings you back.
This is what you need to be doing. Of course, my sister, she's with me everywhere. One of my biggest supporters.
And your sister's the reason why we connected.
I think so.
She was at one of our Press Play Mondays. She reminded me of that, and she came up and was like, hey, I got this perfect person for me. I don't think I knew it was your sister at that point. I'm looking over here because she's kind of behind the camera supporting, but I didn't know it was your sister, but I'm very excited about that. And like you said, she's one of your biggest supporters.
She is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional, but no, I mean, you know, music is everything. Music is your soul. Music is everything. If you're having a bad day, you put on your favorite song, what happens? You feel better, right? You're in your car, your favorite song comes on, what happened? You feel better. Like, music is the soul to happiness. And so that's kind of why I do it too.
And I'm not asking you to sing, but my question to you is if somebody said, hey, sing a song, what is the first song that comes to your mind?
So many, because it happens all the time.
And what best represents you? And if it doesn't have to be your song, give me
Misty Blue. Song. That's my favorite song. It was my mom's favorite song. So that's always my number one go-to. Or Jasmine Sullivan, In Love with Another Man. Like, those are my go-to songs.
Got it. And then you're from Michigan. You're in Nashville now?
I was in Nashville, now I'm in Clarksville. So it's still greater Nashville.
Got it. And then when was that transition? Did you go anywhere else before you came here?
No, I did not. I was diehard Michigan. I was a radio personality for, 12 years. And I was also a singer. I traveled back and forth from Nashville to Atlanta. I did some acting with TPS studios. And I said one day, I came to visit and I said, I'm moving to Nashville. And nobody believed me, right? And I said, I'm moving to Nashville. It's the weirdest thing ever. I was at my hotel and I was up on we're on Antioch somewhere on like the 6th floor. And something came over me. And I was crying and I was bawling. And I said, I'm moving to Nashville. And my mom was like, no, you're not. I said, I'm moving to Nashville. Packed up, put a notice in my job. 6 months later, I was in Nashville.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Greatest thing I could have ever done.
So. It just transformed. Is it both personally and professionally?
It was very personal. I was going through a lot of things at home, you know, and it was like a weight was lifted off of my shoulders. And it was just like,
sometimes you got to get away.
I'm moving to Nashville. And it was the best thing. I met the love of my life. I met great people, connections. So it was the best move ever.
Perfect. So we talked about your move. We talked about inspiration. Let's talk about your music. All right. What do you want us to know about your music? What does it sound like? What do you want people to feel? Do you have an album out? Do you have an album coming? You have music coming? Tell us everything. I want to hear everything.
So my music is really based upon feelings. I'm a Leo, so I'm very sensual.
Okay.
So I like to be flirty. It's coming up. It's Thursday. I like to be flirty. I like my music to grab you. When you're listening to my music, you're gonna say, okay, you know, or that type of thing. My number one song is called Trust in a Fool. It was based upon my real life. The producer, he just passed away last year. So rest in peace to Andre Isom. But when we finished cutting the song, we both cried. It was one of those type of songs like, this is it, you know. But it was based upon my life. It's called Trust in a Fool. We all go through it, men and women. We fall in love with people that we shouldn't have. We weren't the fool, we trusted a fool. And then of course, Put It On Me is my second That's the song. It's kind of, I'm giving you a message. If you're my man or my woman, this is what I want, from you. Not to be too much, but this is the first time I've ever been asked that question.
Hey, I want people to know.
So you kind of put me off guard with that one, but I want you to feel me when I sing. I have an alter ego. It's like I'm talking to you and I'm Char, but when I'm singing, I'm in a whole different element.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So press play is usually what we like for it to feel is kind of like a listening party, right? You get to perform, you get to talk to the crowd. It's very intimate. You get to talk to the crowd gets to talk to you, ask questions. We've had some phenomenal performers come through. It's really just a showcase for not only the lounge, but for all of our followers and things like that. What are you most excited about the press play series?
I'm most excited because it's been a while since I've actually done an intimate setting. I've done the clubs, bars, but this one feels like me.
Yeah.
I feel like I can connect with the crowd. I don't have to worry about 30 people in the background and only one person is listening. So when you're up close and intimate, this is me. I'm so excited to do it. I think it's an honor. I want people to know that, hey, she's here. She's still here. And I'm still here. Okay. So I'm excited.
And what day are you performing?
August 24th.
August 24th. Everybody come check her out August 24th. We're excited to have her, Miss Char. And she's coming with some great music. Hopefully you guys come out and enjoy it with us. Like I said, very intimate setting. You're going to get a chance to meet her, talk to her, hear more about her story and her great music coming up. So very looking forward to seeing you August 24th. See you there. Where can people find you?
Yes, go. All you got to do is just Google. And I'm going to spell it out. I'm not even going to say it.
Spell it out.
CharTyniska. All you got to do is look me up. All my music, I'm on every platform. My social media is my real name, of course, Char Blvd. But if you Google Char Tyniska, everything will come up. So make sure you download the music. Make sure you support, because I'm a supporter. I support people. And it's very important for us to support each other. So make sure you support and come out and see us. I can't wait to meet you.
You have no excuse. It's easy to find her on IG. She's a phenomenal personality, as you can see. You're going to see how great of an artist she is. So if you want to come out and have some fun and learn more about her, come through Press Play Mondays on August 24th.
August 24th. But come anyway. It's such a beautiful spot.
Oh, thank you.
It's beautiful. Come anyway.
See you then. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon.